we are going to Berlin for the first time ever. I'm playing at a club called Watergate. As soon as they open the doors, no cameras. I like. That's a pretty good representation of what went down. Roberta. This is where we're doing Get Closer. Coming soon.
James High.
Yo, really quickly, next week we are doing our first ever Stereohype event. It's in Romania. If you can fly in for it, you probably should. www.stereohype-romania.com for all the info. Back to the episode. Yo, we're in Ibiza. We are here, legendary Café Mambo. About to play a set 4. Don't worry. You're not in the video. About to play a set 4, Capital. Biggest UK radio station, live on the air, and we're doing it right from here, Café Mambo. Mr. Jam's going to be here, and I'm playing an old school set, so it's going to be completely different, really exciting. After that, we're going to Hï, #1 club, and then tomorrow, we are going to Berlin. It's my first ever time in Berlin, playing at a legendary techno club called Watergate. Tita Lars with us. Oh, she got some new shoes. She wanted to document them before she gets them dirty. Let's go.
Hype, you absolutely smashed your set for us here at Café Mambo. We loved it, crowd went mental. How was it doing a classic set? Have you done one of those before? I don't think you have.
I actually don't think I have done it before, but the thing is I grew up on this music, so I didn't have to think very hard to know what to play, you know? So it was really good fun.
Yeah, you've already got a few big tunes out this year. Can we expect any more? Have you got anything in the pipeline coming?
I absolutely have. I've got, my next single is called Drums, and it's a collaboration with some huge famous artists that I'm not allowed to tell you who they are yet, but debrief. It's the debrief.
That's probably the best one yet.
It gets a 9.5 from me. It was great fun. It was amazing. Just chilling, playing sunshine music in the sunshine like this, and the reason it's not a 10 because it sounds like shit in there, and the mix is broken. Next.
I'm going to also give it a 9.8.
Nice.
It was absolutely incredible. Your song selection was insane. I was literally vibing. It's like totally up my street, like classics. The only reason it's deducted a 0.2 is because I could not rave in these.
We could make this whole episode about your shoes.
I made a huge mistake, but yeah, apart from that, it was amazing.
I made a huge mistake, the title. Rush.
Right. 9.5.
What?
It was wavy. Selector.
Oh my god. Every
Bad man. Why is it the 0.5 off? Because I could see when there was something wrong from the screen.
Oh yeah.
I could tell straight away.
You're watching me struggle with the mixer, yeah.
So I was just like, I'm trying to work out what it was.
Just for a bit of context, the mixer had rust on it.
Yeah, it really did.
I did try and warn you.
No, it wasn't that one.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, it was the best of two. So. Yeah.
Serge is here and he's eating about 25 tubs of these free Mentos they're giving out.
Paid.
Sorry.
I'm gonna give it a 9.51. The vibe was sick. Selecta ta ta. Mate,
He said it's out of order.
the set was sick. The vibe was sick. First time seeing Mambos in daylight, and yeah, we didn't leave this time. So big up Mambos. Wallace.
Yeah, they found a DJM 900.
9.8, absolute selector, bangers. Only complaint, very hot, and a lot of camera people.
A lot of what?
Camera people.
Oh right, yeah,
That's
I
all
can
I'm
see
gonna
that.
say.
Yeah, you're fighting him.
No.
Fighting him nicely.
You
Very
have to
nicely.
go watch this set though because it was incredible. I
Oh.
can't explain.
One more downside. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. The GoPro's overheated.
Oh! Who went GoPro? What the fuck? We bought the camera for like 400, 500 quid, the latest one. It wasn't even in direct sunlight. Fucking shit. It wasn't even an hour, bro. It was a fucking. Oh,
To make it worse, it went off about 20 minutes into it.
dead.
Explorer cameras. They're Explorer cameras. Like people take them into the fucking mountains
Oh,
and
it's
shit.
not even that hot here. It's like 30 degrees Celsius.
If I wanted to go to the sun and explore, the GoPro should work.
Don't buy GoPro. I don't know what the alternative is, but just don't. Both of them overheated. Fuck, and they're, what is it, a 10 and an 11?
Yeah.
GoPro 10, GoPro 11. £1,000 of GoPros just overheated.
So can we not watch it?
No, well, Capital filmed it, so hopefully we can watch theirs. I didn't stop filming either. Man, like Wallace never overheats, I'm telling you. Get this man some water. All right, should we go and eat dinner?
Yes.
Yeah, go and eat dinner. And then we're gonna go to Best Club in the World Transition. Yo, just been getting my set ready for this second set tonight. Closing set. You lot know already how much I love closing sets at Hï Ibiza. And Serge, my manager, said to me earlier, he was like, you know they'll keep that room open till 6 if you want. And I was like, I like. So I've been loving these underground sets lately. Check out, I've got a couple of tunes that I dropped like last week in Chicago, and I'm like, yeah, this is a bit of me.
Get this thing called love. Get this thing called love.
That's a banger. I love it. And I also found this really old one that I haven't dropped for ages, but I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna try this out tonight.
Et laisse-moi plonger dans tes beaux yeux.
So yeah, see if we can play till 6 tonight. We'll see what happens. See if it's, I don't know if it's like, I don't know what the factors are that decide whether they stay open till 6 or not, but so we put my laptop away. We're going to Hï. So during the week this week, someone showed us a picture of Roberto, and he's got a new fish in the tank with him, and they're calling her Roberta. So it's like his ting, you know?
Yeah.
It's like his girlfriend fish. So we're gonna go meet her for the first time, and I just hope he hasn't changed, you know? Because you know what it's like sometimes when your boy gets a girl, he's like, you don't really talk to you anymore, and
Yeah.
but we'll see, yeah. So we're gonna go pay Roberto a visit. We're nice and early to the club, so we've got enough time to go and see Roberto. And I've given up with the rolling of the R's. It just makes me look like an idiot. So yeah, let's do this.
niggas sleeping on me, tell them watch this. Jumping on stage in the mosh pits. Bitch nigga run on your profits. Bitch I'm blacked out. Pulling up and everybody act 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 out.
Just come off stage, played till 5:30, it was lit. And guess what else is lit? Roberta. No. I think they're sleeping. How do you know if they're sleeping?
Nah, he's moving, bro. He's awake.
Paige said he thought they'd had an argument. Because they're, oh, he's coming. Roberto! Okay.
I think he remembers you, bro.
Yeah.
What is he going to do on the Nightclub?
He loves the camera as well, you know.
Yeah, he does. He does. Roberto, debrief?
Yeah, he gave it a 10.
You did.
Mad. I speak fiction.
Debrief. That was really good. Okay, I give the show 9.5. It took me a while to get into it. For the first half an hour, I didn't feel right. I don't know why. But then after that, I was like, oh yeah, I love this now. But yeah, that kind of just, I don't know. Wallace said he couldn't even tell, so One of the decks did something totally weird at one point as well. When I was syncing it to the DJS, it put itself into wide tempo mode and the tune was playing at 147 BPM. Caught it very quickly and slowed it back down, but yeah, could have killed the vibe really badly. But the hype band was sick, and yeah, it was a really special night. It was really good. Can't believe Tita Lau didn't even make it. She literally went to bed at 1 a.m. and she was like, "Wake me up." I'm like, "You're not gonna wake up at 2 a.m. to come to the club, are you?" But yeah, it was good. It was really good. Roberto seems happy. Wallace, what you chewing, mate?
Chewing gum.
All right, you had something massive in your mouth. Sam.
Hold on. Hey, you can't not wear that hat, bro.
I wore it at the start. Basically, Hype Fam sorted us all out with hats. I wasn't in Chicago, but he even got me a hat from Chicago. And I don't know if my head looks big in camera or not, but it's nice and tight. I'll keep it still, but I'll probably just wait till my head shrinks or something. Yeah. But anyways.
But you could cut it at the back, like add an extra panel.
The extendo. But yeah, I'll give the show 9.7. Really, really fucking sick. The crowd every time at High are so different, but this was a good different.
Yeah.
And everything was just mad. The lighting guy, big up you. If you're the one that's been like doing the madness recently, big up you. And if you were the bad one from before, big up you for changing.
Rash. Right, I gotta give it a 9.5. Reason being, the 0.5 is because I did say to everyone, could you hear that there was a little bit of a delay? So then I went to investigate and there was the slightest of delay in the sound. And I was like, no, it's always perfect.
I couldn't hear it.
Yeah, it was, if you stood in a certain spot, you could hear it really, really bad. And that's the bit that put me off. I was like, oh, but the Hype Fam was absolutely incredible. And we actually get the full rider that none of us knew about. But yeah, it was nice Doritos, so 9.5.
Oh, you missed him. You missed him checking himself out in the phone. Nice Doritos, 9.5. Yo, in the morning, or in the afternoon actually. Thank you, Lord of Flights. In the afternoon, we are going to Berlin for the first time ever. Don't even know what to expect, but I know it's one of the most legendary party places in the whole fucking world. And I'm playing at a club called Watergate, which is, I think it's like the second most notorious after Berghain. It's gonna be interesting. Transition.
I met a girl with a bag full of mushrooms. She said, come and take a bite in the back room. I'm walking around like I'm in a fucking cartoon. I love this girl with a bag.
Yo, welcome to Berlin. We're in like the maddest part of the city here. It's crazy. Apparently the Berlin Wall is just there, but I couldn't tell which was the wall and which was like some sort of something else. But yeah, we're just walking down to do a sound check at Watergate right now. Let's go. So cool. Didn't expect it to be windows. It's so cool. Hi. Welcome to Watergate. This is sick. It's actually got water. So, something's happening tonight that has never happened before in any place I've ever played at. Right across Berlin, through all the best clubs, they have a no camera policy. So no photos, no videos, no nothing. So we're gonna walk around this place for sound check right now, and then we're basically gonna have to leave the camera behind. So yeah, you're literally gonna have to imagine what this will be like. Obviously you're gonna get the full description in the debrief. But yeah, welcome to Watergate. It's gonna be a good night, this. This will be the last you see of this club. As soon as they open the doors, no cameras, strictly no cameras. I think there's gonna be people behind, people all around, and then the people in front are super fucking close. Such a cool club. Yeah, I think I can play for as long as I want to tonight. So, marathon set. Let's do it. Watch your step.
Do you know what's really annoying?
What?
It looks sick on camera.
What do you mean? Oh, the club. Yeah, of course it does. Of course it does. Welcome to Berlin. This is my hotel room. It's the most extra thing you've ever seen in your life. Look at the toilet. Gold. So yeah, it's like 10 minutes to 3. At 3 o'clock, we're gonna walk down to Watergate. I already know how special it's going to be from going in there at soundcheck. I'm glad that they let us take the camera in. We had to get special permission to take the camera in for soundcheck. Like Rashaan was on the emails like, please, we have to film. We do moving differently. And we have lots of viewers who would like to see what the fuck we're up to. Otherwise it'll be a shit episode. So yeah, we managed to take the camera in for soundcheck. Right now I'm just getting some music ready. I'm going to start with this tune. Honestly, I don't even know what to play because I don't know what the fuck they play in there. I'm going to be totally real. Like, I know what kind of artists get booked there, but it spans the vast span of techno. You know, like you have Solomon plays there, and he plays like kind of slower style of techno, and then you have like Amelie Lenz, which is a bit faster, and all different types of techno. So I don't know what the vibe is on like a regular day, so all I can do is be me. So tonight you're getting James Watergate hype, so I'm going to start out with this tune. So do you know what, I'll play like how I'm going to start my set. So I'm going to start with these 2 records like this.
Something for your mind, your body, and your soul. It's the power to arouse curiosity, the purpose, the goal which one acts on. A journey of force, hot like the sun and wet like the rain. Rhythmic movements in unison with others.
You kind of get the idea. That's how I'm starting my set, and then just kind of moving through these techie tracks. There's a couple that I'm excited to play. This one's really fun. I'm really excited to play Wild. Real hype fan already know this. Fast forward. I think that fits Watergate hype. What else we got? On the Ground, I'm gonna drop that as well. You guys already saw that. Let me find one more exciting track that I'm looking forward to dropping tonight. There's so many. I heard this really cool track. It's kind of old, but listen to this. Fast forward. Yeah, you get the vibe. So I don't know how long I'm going to play for. I'm starting at 3:30. The guy Lewin, who we were with before, he said the room normally closes at 6:30. So I'll do 3 hours. That'll be fun. Might do longer. We'll see what it's saying. Berlin as a whole is fucking wild. This area we're in, it kind of reminds me of Brooklyn in New York, which is cool. When we walked down to the club, it was like midnight, so I'm sure it'll be a bit more lively now as well. So yeah, it's going to be active out there. I'm going to sync my SD cards, and then we are going to go for the first time ever. Watergate, Berlin. Who does this?
Keep me on the ground, keep me on the ground.
debrief. That's our techno debrief. Oh my god. What else we need some paper? So you know when people are in court cases and they're not allowed to take cameras in the court, they draw a picture of what happened. So that's what I'm going to do for you right now.
They didn't tell us to not draw. They
Yeah, they didn't tell us that. Just me doing some crazy dancing. This is the table. Look, like I'm like having sex at the table right now. And these are the hype fam. Like. There are a lot of guys like right here, you know, like laser focus on the decks.
Yeah.
And then more in front, but I can't draw everyone, you know. And then they went all the way back. And then behind, there's like another bit where there were a million bottles of sparkling water that I was drinking. And that's a pretty good representation of what went down. I'm gonna give it a 9.9. I'm sorry it wasn't a 10. It was so close to being a 10. But the weirdest thing happened with the CDJ at the start of my set. Like, when you press play, nothing happened. When you press the hot Q, nothing happened. When you press Q, nothing happened. Turned it off, turned it on again. The same thing happened. Took the SD card out, put a new one in. The same thing happened. So yeah, we had to change it over. So the start of the set was a little bit like clunky because of that. But it was it was unreal. Like, I've never been so. I played for like 3 hours or more.
3 hours.
3 hours.
Exactly 3 hours.
Played for 3 hours. I've never been so like into a set, like not thinking about anything else. And maybe that's because there's no cameras. Maybe it's because it's like a crazy ass loud dark room and you just feel like you're in the middle of the music. But it's really special clubbing experience. So it should have been a 10, but some old DJ come and let us down. But yeah, can we just call it a 10? Yeah, let's call it a 10. It's amazing.
I'll draw just on this part. So this is what I saw. James and the decks.
Bro, it's the same picture I drew.
No. Yeah. And then
Copy me, bro.
bare lights, yeah, bare lights. And then people filming with their phone, trying to film. Then a security guard
He's mad bold.
shining his light against the
I didn't
camera.
even see anyone filming.
Mate, I saw a few people trying to film. But then, yeah, 1 million people. And let's say like one big who does this. Yeah. So that's what I saw.
Fucking mess, mate.
Security guard shining a light on the phone, someone trying to film, James DJ, and 1 million people who does this signs everywhere. And I'm gonna give the show a 10. Berlin didn't disappoint. We was all, I'd like to say for all of us, we was all intoxicated by the music.
For real?
And
For real, that's how I feel right now.
everything's just fucking wavy. Yeah. I never thought we'd be here.
No, that was really, it's definite 10. Rush, please do your courtroom drawing.
I was standing right here. That's me. Blocking a crazy woman. Yeah. Yeah. So, I enjoyed it from this angle. And
You look tiny.
I was.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll give it a 10. I'm not gonna lie, I'll give it a 10. Yeah, the hiccup at the beginning drove me a bit crazy, but
It was no one's fault, was it? Like,
No,
everything
it
was
was-
perfect in soundcheck, and then
Wanna
maybe it
cross
was
out that CDJ?
too hot or something. Yeah, cross it out. At least they had a spare.
yeah. No, it was oh, the weirdest thing. They didn't have 3,000.
Oh wow. Yeah, because when the deck broke, I was DJing on 2 decks, and I was like, I cannot fucking do this, and no one was changing it. So I said to Rash, if they haven't got another 2,000, I'll take a CDJ 3,000 because I need fucking at least 3 decks.
Yeah.
But they didn't have one of them. They only had 2,000. That never happens, does it?
That's just so mad. Which was, it was good. It was good. I enjoyed it. Really, really enjoyed it. A lot of hype, fam. And
You look scared.
yeah, I was. Yeah, I got a lot of sweat swang on me, but yeah,
Swang.
It was good.
The maddest thing is how close you are to the people, like, but they're really respectful, like, because they could literally slap you in the face, or just touch the buttons on the equipment, and they just don't.
Mad respect.
Like, it's just the people are there for the right reasons, you know. It's fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
If you get the chance to see me in Berlin, do it, because it's different. And also, it's the only show where you're not going to see any footage. So you need to come. Oh yeah, Wallace, you want to do a drawing?
Go on then. Paid.
See if I focus it this time.
So my drawing isn't much different, but I'm going to draw it from my perspective in a third
Be
person.
original, man.
Huh? Exactly.
You'll just copy it.
No, third perspective.
Is it on
my point of view? Yeah, it is.
Okay.
So, for an example, that's the booth. James is here. There was like an additional booth above.
You just decapitated him.
Nah, but that's like from behind, right?
Yeah, I get it.
So, I'm here.
Why are you so big?
Because I'm white. And then, hold on, I've got to draw my head to the side. That's me.
The hunchback of Berlin.
Why are you lopsided?
Hold on, that's me. Glasses.
Oh yeah, it does look like you.
Big beard.
Big beard.
Yeah.
Smiling, always. That are the heat rays coming off me because it was so hot in that venue. And also the sweat rays because it was...
I'm not gonna lie, it looks like a picture of a smelly old man.
I can't lie, bro, that's how I felt.
A massive smelly old man.
Oh, and also, hype fam. Everywhere. Someone got...
This is the funniest picture ever. It looks like a monster is attacking all the people.
This is getting bullied by everyone.
Also, someone got paid and I confused.
What, they thought you were paid and he was Wallace?
Someone shouted at Paid at the end saying, Wallace, do a set. And then Paid said no, and said, why not Wallace? So,
that's real hype fam.
But my rating's a 9.9. It would have been a 10 if they had a bit more air conditioning.
Oh, they don't have air conditioning in Europe, you know that. Let me say as well, we're in this hotel, it's really nice, but there's no air conditioning in this room. So I don't know if this is a Berlin thing.
It's 10 off.
Yeah. Good drawing, Wallace.
Thanks.
Oh, what a fucking night. We've got to go to the airport in 3 hours. Yay. And when we get back to London, we're filming a fucking crazy video. We're going to show you everything that goes into it behind the scenes. Obviously, some of you are going to actually be there in person, but we'll show you the whole lot. Get Close to London, number 2. Yo, this is the spot. This is the spot. The guys have been here for a while already, but I've just rocked it up now. This is where we're doing Get Closer. Whoa. Whoa. All right, Joe. Wow. Yeah, good, thanks.
You good?
Yeah. I don't even understand what's what. Explain what's going on, like where the people...
So where we came through that front door,
Yeah.
we're going to check in at the front desk. Yeah.
But they stay outside?
They stay outside.
Yeah.
And then literally come along here, come through this archway, and this will be like the holding area for everyone to come.
Oh, that's sick.
And that's separate for smokers, so if they want to go smoking, if they're smoking and stuff like that, come through here. At each point you have a security guard anyway.
Yeah.
This is going to be open, security guard will be here. Bathroom. Then they would navigate it through here to go to the bar.
Nice.
So this is literally just the cut-off point, so they can get their drink, go back outside. When they come back through, they'll come through here, up to the side and everything like that. Because it didn't make no sense. When I came and I saw that everything was going to be this way, the bar's behind you.
Yeah.
So it's like, well,
yeah, it looks crap, doesn't it? Yeah. Joe, can I stand on that? Yeah. Okay.
It's 93, but your shoes, isn't it?
This is 93 right now?
Yeah.
Like, what? To the top?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, I measured it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels higher.
It's literally exactly what I said.
It feels high, that. But I don't know if it's just visually because it's on the edge.
Yeah, it's 93, but I think it's...
Mate, that's not 93. Give me that tape measure, bro. I don't believe this.
I didn't do it with Dex.
101? No, 100 and... Yeah, 101.
My fault.
Can we get it any shorter? Can we lose... if we could lose 5 centimeters, that would be amazing. The reason the stage needs to be a specific height is because everything I'm doing is fucking muscle memory. So it'll throw me off.
Do you want the...
I've got a surprise that Joe gave me. It's not for you, but I thought you'd find it funny.
Yeah, you definitely find it.
How's he got this? Is that... That's
Roberto.
Roberto. Where's he got this from?
He custom ordered it.
And it's yours now?
It's mine now.
Well, what a treat.
Yeah, you got that and I got this.
He sounds so disappointed by it, bro.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Transition.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Rewire. I've got a little secret. I'm not supposed to tell anyone, but I'm going to let you guys know. Super exclusive. Coming soon.
Cam's just arrived and he's brought Stereohype samples. Ignore the shirt, but the actual fabric, amazing. And new socks alert, new lanyard too. It's been so long since I had a new lanyard. When are we selling these, bro?
Soon, real soon.
Soon.
These are hard.
Soon. All right, just checked out the equipment. Changed out one of the decks because the cue button wasn't working, and that's like the most annoying thing that can ever be broken on a deck. But yeah, we're all good to go. I just did a little run through in my in-ears, so no one's heard what I was playing, but did a run through in my in-ears with the set. We're just getting the sound right in the room, because one of the problems when you DJ in the middle of the room, you hear a delay from the main system. So there's no delay in the monitors, but then there's a delay in the main system. So I've had to position the monitors in a way that it's loud as fuck to kind of cover that up for me. We had the same issue when we did get closer at Studio 338. It's always a bit of a tricky one when you're trying to put yourself in a non-conventional DJ position. But yeah, it's all coming together in here. They're still putting the lighting up. Joe's a bit out of the back, making it all happen. And yeah, what time is it now? How long have we got?
20 to 5. So an hour.
So we got
80 minutes.
Like what, 2 hours until Hype Fam arrive, and then probably 2.5 till we film. So I'll do a full run through the set at some point between now and then. I'm gonna go drink some water and just chill a bit. Let's all go. Let's go. All right, so we've got 45 minutes until people are going to start arriving. I'm going to do a full run through of the set. I might skip through some of the boring bits, but I'm going to do like essentially a full run through so that everyone here has an idea of what's happening. You ready? You ready? Ready?
Y'all better listen up closely. Closely. Y'all better listen up closely. Closely. Y'all better listen up closely. Closely. Y'all better listen up closely. You better bow down on both knees. Y'all better listen up closely. Closely. Y'all better listen up closely. Closely. Y'all better listen up closely. Closely. Better bow down on both knees.
Yeah, it's fucked. Yeah, new mix-up. Fucking hell. What's wrong? Oh, the mix is broken. I heard it a little bit, but I couldn't figure. It's basically when you apply pressure to the filter, all the filter cuts out. Seen it loads of times, but I thought this was all right. All right, just on a run through, we had to change out the DJ mixer because it was broken. And do you know whose fault it was? Joe.
If you unplug it, it's from your end.
Exactly like that now.
I know, he's like, I'm busy over here, busy mate. But yeah, rented from Joe. But luckily the venue had a spare and it seems to be perfect, so always have spares. So yeah, we're going to start in about half an hour. And yeah, by the looks of it, we're not ready. We're not going to show anything from the show in this episode, so you've got to come back to YouTube to watch that. Get close to London too. But we're going to show you some of the wildest hype fam who are here right now. Thanks for watching. Who does it?
One by one.